Hello everybody, I'm Cynical Productions, and today we're going to be looking at some new reveals. And these look pretty cool, so let's get right into it. So, these two new reveals are kind of related in the sense that they're both some characters we haven't really seen in Studio Series before, and they're both in a Cybertronian mode, but two different continuities. So, let's take a look. So first off, we have I say reveals, but they're leaks, of the Gamer Edition Sideswipe, and the vehicle mode, to be honest, looks really good. I love how this thing looks, especially the tires. And it looks really accurate in all the details and the angles and everything, and I love the silver stripe. I'm not sure if that's accurate. It probably is. I'm not the biggest fan of the games, but I do like the figures. Now, going into robot mode, it definitely doesn't look as great, but in poses, it doesn't look as bad, and it doesn't look horrible. Like, I'm going to show another image in a second where he's not posed, really. And it's not that bad, it's just a couple proportion issues that, if are fixed, could definitely make the figure look a bit better. But all around it looks pretty accurate, so let's get into that other image I was talking about. Now, here we are in that other image, and you can definitely see the proportion issues that I was talking about. The upper body is rather chunky, which is accurate because, you know, those designs for the games were pretty chunky. But the legs are alright. Like, the actual legs, they're decent. It's the feet. The feet are the problem. I'm not sure if they're accurate, probably not. They just need to be bigger. If the feet were bigger, I'm guaranteed it would fix a majority of the proportion issues. If we put these two images side by side, if you look on the left image, it's easier to see. The kind of spoiler thing on his back, if, like, the more bits on the side, the more spiky, less spiky bits, were to fold in, I feel like it would help with the proportions a tad, but I'm also not sure. Because it looks really noticeable in the posing image, but it's not that noticeable in the other one, so I don't know. But all around, it's really just the feet that doesn't look that great, but if I see this guy, I will definitely pick him up because he looks really cool, and personally, I don't really need a sideswipe. I might, like, custom this into a clamp down because I have clamp down and I like clamp down, so. But I also might not, so who knows. So what's funny is when I first saw this, I thought it was an 86 Sunstreaker because I was dumb and forgot about the leaks that a Bumblebee movie Sunstreaker would be coming out. So I thought it was, like, really dumb at first, but then I was like, oh, this is a Bumblebee movie one. I'm an idiot. But yeah, as a Cybertronian mode, it looks pretty good. The front looks a bit too human for me, though, and it's a bit too vibrant. Like, all around a bit too vibrant. I don't know. Like, maybe a little, like, black wash might make it a bit less glaring. But all around, they do like it. But, it's alright, but let's get into the robot mode. And I gotta admit, the robot mode looks pretty good. I like how this thing looks. The shoulders I really like. Obviously, they're not aligned correctly. I don't know why stuff is bumping in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but yeah. Obviously, the shoulders aren't aligned a bit, and there are a couple panels on the arms, but it looks really good. Again, the yellow's a tad too vibrant, but it's a lot less noticeable in the robot mode because of the orange being spread out a bit more, and there's a lot more black on it. It looks a lot better. I really like this design. It doesn't look like there's any wrist rotation on this one, which might be a bit of a letdown, but I don't really care. And plus, it doesn't look like we've been able to on the way it transforms, but it looks really good. I like both of these leaks, and so here's my final thoughts on both of them. kind of sorted my words there. So all around, I think both of these figures are W's. They both look pretty good. Like, I think they're both a bit yin and yang in terms that Sideswipe's alt mode looks really good, and Sunstreaker's looks alright, but then Sunstreaker looks amazing. Maybe a bit too vibrant, but looks really good, and maybe the ears could have been a bit more like Wheeljacks, but other than that, looks really, really good. And Sideswipe looks alright. All you had to do is fix the feet, and then he'd be pretty much just as good as Sunstreaker, in my opinion. All around, both pretty solid. And yeah, that's my final thoughts on both of them. I hope you enjoyed. I haven't uploaded in a bit because I just kind of don't really have motivation to, so I might come back in a couple of months.